For the past few days, I realized that I've never been great at anything. I never had a great body. I was never great in sports. I was never great in school. I was never great in terms of social skills. I was never been great at when a few more things that I can't really think about right now, but I know I wasn't really the best at it. Ever since high school, I've made nothing but bad decisions. I switched majors. I switched schools. I switched jobs. I switched mindsets. I switched up on a lot of things. I also gave up on a lot of things. With all that being said, I feel like that this stuff that I'm doing right now, as far as social media work, as far as a couple other things that I don't really talk about in personal life or whatever, I think that's the one thing that I'm actually great at. Because all my life, all that I've been doing since high school is lived in other people's lives. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean to say is all the things that I've done as of yet are things that other people around me say that I should do. Other people that want me to do things that they believe that would be best for me to do, which means that I'm instead of doing things that I want to do, I end up doing things that they want me to do. Knowing deep down that I really don't want to do it. And the reason why I've been doing it is because I've been living in fear for most of my life. I have a fear of failure because I don't want to fail anything, even though failure is needed in life in terms of pretty much anything. I have a fear of doing it because I don't even know why. I also have a fear of letting myself down. And one of the core reasons why is because of the amount of uncertainty that I've been feeling. Like this social media thing I'm doing is the one thing that I haven't gave up on in the past 3 years. I've been doing this for 3 years. I haven't got monetized off this yet. I'm slowly but surely crawling there, but it is a fight that I keep fighting. So with that being said, this and a couple other things are things that I'm believe that I'm great at. And since I finally realized that, it's time for me to pour my heart into it. Not just half of it, the whole thing. Because with me realizing this is that I truly feel as if once this pops off, unless any other great moment happen, would be the greatest achievement I have in my life. Because I finally achieved something that I really believed in, and most importantly, I never gave up on. This isn't just your typical soft, sad story about a dude that was lost in life that didn't know what to do, didn't figure out what he wanted to do after high school, after college, and now he's just sitting around and sobbing, and he's just having this bad mental state, and he's just not even sure of himself, and all this, that, and the third. I done shedded a lot of tears recently. I done doubted myself a whole lot over the course of years now. I already felt unsure and uncertain about my future. I already been through a lot of phases where I was questioning myself, asking, is this really going to pop off? Or what happens if all this was for nothing? What happens if I don't end up being that person that gets to live the life that they dreamed of? But I know one thing for sure. Me sitting around and talking about it, discussing it, feeling sorry for myself, ain't gonna do anything. Because the one thing about life is that if you don't go out here and go for it, if you don't go out here and try to get it, your dreams are going to be dreams. You won't live in the reality that you claim that you want to live, because as much as I've been crying and sobbing and feeling bad mentally, time's gonna pass on by. Time don't stop for anyone or anything for any reason. That's just the way it is. So I go out here and get it, bro. And that's what I guess you gotta do, bro. So don't consider this a soft, sad story. Consider this a reality check. That's why I'm considering this. It's a reality check that all the things that you see that you're great at, pour your all into it. All the stuff that you're passionate about, pour your all into it. I'm passionate about social media. I'm passionate about anime. I'm passionate about gaming. I'm passionate about fitness. I'm passionate about health because I'm taking my health very seriously. I'm still working on some things, and I still got a lot of work to do, even though I've made a lot of progress, and I'm very grateful for it, 100%. Always got to be grateful for all your accomplishments. I still know I got some more work to do, and I'm definitely going to be doing it. And another thing, while I'm still recording, I honestly realized that I care too much. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to be no longer become a caring person. I'm just not going to be a cold-hearted individual, don't care about his well-being or others' well-beings. No, that ain't what it is. It's just that I care too much about